I think they're actually paying attention to the syllabus more than they did before. And so now it's not basic questions about the course because they don't have to ask those anymore. It's very obvious what the answers are. And so the questions that I'm getting from them are more in-depth questions about finer details about projects, for instance. So I no longer get the kinds of questions like, when is it okay to email you? Because there's a graphic that shows them how to do that. And so now we can get into some of the deeper aspects of the course. With regard to the learning objectives in the class, I think the learning objectives are simply more obvious to them. So in a traditional syllabus, what usually happens is the learning objectives are presented in a list on the first page. They're not connected to the content of the class. In the graphic syllabus, those two pieces are put together. So where we are, where we're going, what objectives they need to meet are always obvious. They will see where they're going to take care of those learning objectives. They'll see what assignments are tied into that learning objective, and they will also see where we were and where we're going during the course of the semester. What's nice about the graphic syllabus that I've constructed is it actually takes up fewer pages than the traditional syllabus that I had, but it says more than my traditional syllabus did. So for each given day in the class, they get to see what the class objective is for that day, so what they should learn by the end of that day. They also get to see right there on that same day what assignment is due, and eventually with this syllabus there will be the hyperlink to a much more in-depth explanation of how that assignment is going to work. So this is the first semester that I have had the graphic syllabus in my class, and the initial feedback from the students so far has been very positive. In fact, on the first day when they received their graphic syllabus, the kinds of questions or the kinds of responses that I would get from them was, wow, this is different. Wow, look, it has pictures. Look, there's flow charts. This is so much easier to understand. And so I'm very satisfied implementing this into my class because I know that they are following it much easier than the traditional syllabus.